Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay. This is it. We better hurry. Tonight's your lucky night.
I say that every day.
This time it's different. I was right.
Marty, if I don't make it, I really want you to
Hey,
go.
Christy, don't even talk about it. In a few hours, you're gonna be a new woman.
Okay. You remember Dr. Peck? He's going to be your anesthesiologist.
Hello.
Hi.
Don't worry, we're going to take good care of her.
I love you.
Now, Christy, I'll give you something to make you sleep, all right?
I don't want to die.
You're not going to die. Now, I want you to start counting down for me slowly. Out loud from 100.
100, 99, 98.
We can't do the transplant. The lungs are no good.
What?
They look great when the donor team got him out, but I got a good look at him here in the hospital, and the donor was in a car accident, and there's a lot of bruising at the back of the lungs. They're just not acceptable. I'm sorry. I know you've been waiting a long time, but she's in good shape.
When you took us into this program, you said she only had 18 months left. It's been over a year.
I know. But she's doing well now. And if she stays relatively free of infection, she'll hang in there long enough. Look, you have to understand, the transplant itself is risky enough. Without good lungs, we're asking for big trouble. The smart thing to do is just to wait for a good donor.
There's no way you can take one of mine.
No. She needs both lungs, Marty. We just gotta wait.
You can't let this false alarm get you down, Christy. You have to keep taking care of yourself. Keep your weight up and stay in shape as best you can.
We're gonna get something for you, Christy. We just have to be patient and get the right ones. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Come on. That's my girl. Okay. Gotta take your pills, Christy.
I don't want to take my pills.
You need to get some sleep.
I don't feel like going to sleep.
Hey, you had a really rough night last night. Come on, take these.
Here.
Hey, I gotta go grade some homework, okay? Good night.
What's the matter? Don't I turn you on anymore?
Of course you do.
You realize how long it's been?
You haven't been in any condition
You
to...
haven't even wanted to.
Of course I want to.
When you're better, we'll have sex every night.
What if I don't get better? What if they can't find a donor?
There's gonna be a donor.
What if there isn't? Monica Gasper died last month. She started the program 3 months after I did.
She also had pulmonary hypertension. That's not CF.
So what?
Baby, there'll be a donor. I promise.
Marty, don't you understand? We don't have any control over what's gonna happen. But as long as I'm still alive, I'm gonna feel like I'm alive.
I'm sorry.
It's been 5 years since my transplant.
I'd like to thank Hope for coming in and sharing her experience with us. But before we begin our discussion, I see a few new faces here, so I'd like everyone to introduce themselves.
I'm Kitty Hughes, and I'm waiting for my lungs since August. This is my son, Frank.
I'm Todd Rusk, and I've been waiting for a year and a half.
Hi, I'm Christy DeVoe, and I've been on the list since last January. My husband's a little late.
Well, I'm glad everybody could make it. Does anybody have any questions for Hope?
Got a cigarette? I'd kill for a damn cigarette.
You said you waited 15 months, right? You ever heard of anybody hanging on longer?
I've heard of people who've waited more than 2 years.
And not 3.
No. Never 3.
Did you ever feel like you were going crazy? Because before I got into the program, I knew that I was going to die. And I could deal with that. I had to. It was the only option. But once I got in, suddenly I had this chance. And now every day it's like, okay, today's the day. I mean, it's gotta be today. Every day. I can't take it. I just want to know, live or die. It doesn't really matter which anymore.
Listen, there's a 5'7" at Brookdale Hospital with an aneurysm. It doesn't look like she's gonna make it.
What are you talking about?
Talking about a dying woman with perfectly good lungs at Brookdale Hospital. My daughter's an A, no match. Look, I saw you at the support group meeting last month. I thought maybe you'd be interested for your wife.
How do you know about this woman in Brookdale.
I know people. I ask. Look, I'm no monster. I just don't want my daughter to die. You want your wife to die?
No, no, I don't. Look, I'm sorry.
I'm Abe Bruce. Real estate.
Martin DeVoe, high school. Teacher.
You're a teacher. Oh, that's great. It's an honorable profession. What do you teach?
Physics and
Good,
math.
good, good. So what about this woman at Brookdale Hospital? Do you think there's a match with your wife?
No, my wife's blood type is AB.
AB, the universal recipient. What do you mean, no match?
Yeah, theoretically, there's an ABO match. The list is so crowded that, for all practical purposes, they only do identical matching, so we'll have to wait for an AB.
Okay, here's my card. You can call me anytime. I'll look around for any ABs.
Okay, yeah, my wife's waiting for me, and I'm a little late, so I gotta go, but it was nice to meet you. Thanks. Pleasure. I said I was sorry for being late. It won't happen again, I promise.
Okay.
Good night.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Just thinking.
Thanks.
For what?
Taking care of me.
Hey, big guy. Check this out. This is the coolest fucking thing ever. Lets you do any kind of audio signal manipulation imaginable. I can make a message for your answering machine using Marilyn Monroe's actual voice.
Cool.
Yeah, well, you know, we gotta keep our technological edge on those fucks from Horace Mann. Besides, the parents love it when we spend their cash on useless crap for the little brats. Huh? You okay, big guy?
Took us 13 months to get that call, and then it's a false alarm. Jesus Christ, man, she won't make another year.
Whoa, whoa, Studmo. You know that what happens in the past does not determine the future, except in particle physics. You could get the call tomorrow.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do in the meantime? Just stand around and watch her die while she's waiting for a donor, John?
Suck it up, big guy. Her name is the first one on the list in her blood type, right?
Yeah, there are only 2 ABs on that list. I mean, it's very rare.
How many people died in the United States last year?
How the fuck am I supposed to know that?
Well, you see, you haven't done your homework. That's the problem. Come on. So, what happens if some guy dies in New Jersey?
New Jersey patients get first dibs.
You telling me if I go shopping at, like, the Paramus Park Mall and I drop dead, some schmuck in Jersey gets my organs?
Hey, John, I didn't make the rules.
All right. So we're looking for deaths in New York State.
Well, yeah, but not just any death. I mean, some woman dying of cancer, that doesn't count.
Okay.
Huh?
Here we are. Death rates from selected causes in the United States. Major cardiovascular diseases.
No good.
Okay, diseases of the heart. Hypertensive heart disease, all other forms of heart disease, malignancies, blah, blah, blah. Accidents and adverse effects.
That'll work.
Motor vehicle, 45,900. All other, 47,600. Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, no, I don't think so. Pneumonia, influenza, diabetes, malaria. Suicide.
Oh, man.
29,500.
Not not bad.
Okay, chronic liver disease, cirrhosis, nephritis, nephrotic syndrome, nephrosis. Homicide.
Ooh, like that.
19,900. Septicemia, benign neoplasm, colitis, other disorders, the gallbladder, blah, blah, blah. Meningitis, hyperplasia, prostate, all other causes. Okay. That gives us a grand total of 11,000 potential donors, New York State.
No, not all of them. They don't make it to the hospital in time. The brain has to be dead, but the heart needs to still be beating so they can still be breathing. So if they don't die in the hospital, they need to be taken to one so they can be resuscitated and put on a respirator or the organs will go bad.
Okay, so how many?
10%?
10%, okay, that's 1,100. And how many of those are actual organ donors?
40%.
40%, that's all.
Did you sign the back of your driver's license? Did you?
Yeah, well, you know, you don't want my organs anyway, believe me. All right, 40%. That's 440. That's more than one a day.
No, not lungs. They're very easily damaged. Only 10% of those harvested can actually be transplanted.
That's 44.
Less than 4% of those are type AB.
All right. It's 1.76.
And then they have to be the same size as Christy.
So as I told you on the phone, I haven't heard about any ABs yet.
No, I know that. Actually, I wanted to discuss something different. Something that I wasn't comfortable discussing over the telephone in front of my wife.
Sure, who wants to discuss business in front of the wife?
What do you know about China?
So you heard about the prisoners. 30 grand will get you a kidney and a week's stay at the finest hotel in Shanghai. You make your reservations and they juggle their execution schedule to provide you the kidneys to order. But they don't do lungs. Not yet. Not for foreigners, at least. But with a gazillion Chinese, they're still practicing on their own. And you're not going to get a doctor who's going to go there and do the transplant for you.
You're not?
Not one you trust your wife's life with, you're not.
That's what I wanted to know. Thank you for your time.
You should be grateful, my friend. At least that's one moral dilemma you're not going to have to wrestle with.
Do anything special for dinner?
Whatever you want.
I thought we might order in. Might be a little late today. I've been thinking about doing some volunteer work a couple of afternoons during the week. Thought I'd check out some of the places by school.
Volunteer work?
Yeah. You know, at a hospital, something like that. I know they could use a hand, and I sure need a change of pace. We'll do PT right after dinner, okay? Okay. Ooh. Oh, it's way after 7. I gotta get going. Bye.
don't have very many volunteers who actually know how to use a computer. Mostly we get little old ladies. They're great for giving out juice and cookies to the donors, but that's not where I really need help. I need help getting people to come in and give blood. Right now, we're desperately low on O negative. So what I need you to do is to search the database for all the O negatives who have given blood here in the past, and then start calling them and asking them to come here again. Do you think you'd like to do that?
Anything for a good cause.
Okay. Here's where you'll be working. Have a seat. Let me show you how to use our computer. First, you log on.
Hello. Yeah, Mr. Aronson. Yes, I'm calling from the Metropolitan Blood Center. We're experiencing a severe shortage of your blood type, and our records indicate that it's been several months since you last gave blood. Well, I'm calling to see if you'd like to make an appointment to come in and give blood again. I see. I see. Well, thank you very much. Mm-hmm. Hello, Ms. Abbott. Mr. Denny. Hi. I'm Martin DeVoe. I called you earlier, asked you to come down earlier, and I really appreciate you coming today. We always need ABs to give. Hello, Miss Grimes. I really can't thank you enough for coming down today. Seems we always need ABs to give. You mind if I sit?
No, go right ahead.
Thank you.
Is it all right if I smoke in here?
Hello, Mr. Lawrence.
Sure. Lived here all my life.
Well, not me. Came from Arizona about a year ago. I haven't really met too many people, though. It's kind of tough to make friends. I was thinking maybe you and I could catch a movie, grab a bite to eat sometime.
Look, I just came here to give blood, okay? Maybe you should take out a personal ad or something.
No. Yes, Mrs. Novak. Would you like to go get a cup of coffee?
I'd love to.
Great.
Oh, first I have to call my sitter and tell her that I'll be late.
You have kids?
I have two, a boy and a girl, 5 and 3. Oh, some men have a problem with that. Do you?
Hello, Ms. Pullman.
Hi.
Hi.
How was your day?
Fine.
I missed you today.
I missed you too. Oh, I need a shower. So how was your day? Did you get any work done?
Yeah, you want to see it?
Yeah. After I shower, I swear, I think I'm getting allergic to chalk.
This is good.
Really? You like it?
Like it. I love it. It's darling. I spoke to the folks at Simon & Schuster about your book. They can't wait to see it.
Great. I'm sorry I'm not finished yet. I've been getting kind of tired lately.
You're amazing. I don't know how you do it.
Do what?
Oh, come on, honey. Most people in your situation would sit around feeling sorry for themselves. God knows I would.
Oh, you can only watch so much TV.
How's Marty?
Okay.
I saw him the other day downtown.
Downtown?
Mm-hmm.
He didn't tell me he saw you.
Well, he didn't.
You mean you didn't say hi?
Well, he was with someone, and I was rushed. So, which reminds me, I have to meet Lily Bratton downtown for lunch. You know what a stickler for time she is. I don't leave right now. I'm going to be late.
I'll walk out with you.
No, don't be silly. I'm fine.
No, really, I can use the exercise.
All right.
I know I must sound like a spoiled little brat, but I don't like this volunteer business one bit. I hardly ever see him anymore.
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Every time I started seeing too much of my husband's, we got divorced.
Was he with a man or a woman?
Oh, Christy, I was in such a rush.
Edie, please.
They could have been total strangers for all I know. Don't let your imagination run away with you, all right? Channel it into your book. I really have to go. All right? I'll call you soon. Here.
Your perfume. What is it? Samsara. How long has he been in there?
About 2 hours.
You can go now.
Yes, I think something may have happened to my wife. Can you tell me if she's there? Her name is Christy DeVoe. DeVoe. D-E-V-O-E. Yes. She's 27 years old. She has cystic fibrosis. I think it's possible that she may have had a pneumothorax. Listen to me. D-E-V-O-E. Christy. I'll hold, yes.
Nice to see you, too.
I have been worried sick about you. I've been on the phone to half the emergency rooms in New York City. No, you are not fine. God, look at you. You are soaking wet. You know, the last time you got a cold, you were in the hospital for 3 weeks. Do you remember that? What was so important you had to go out in weather like this?
I went shopping.
Shopping?
Shopping.
Shopping for what? Well?
Leave me alone.
Makeup? You went shopping for makeup? What the hell do you need makeup for?
Go away!
Let me in!
Go away!
God damn it, Christy, let me in!
I said go away.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I'm still a woman, Marty. Even if you don't think so.
What are you talking about? Of course I do. Don't be silly now. Come on. Get you out of these wet clothes. Come on. Come on. Hey.
Stop it! Stop it! You love it that I'm so helpless, don't you? I'm not fucking
Baby, come on.
What do you think?
Christy, come on. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Okay. Come on. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, man. Here, baby. Here. Jesus Christ, Christy, what? I mean, what was that all about in there?
You could have waited until I was dead.
What?
Could have waited until I was dead before you started fucking around.
What are you talking about?
I followed you, Marty.
You what? You... Oh, God. Christy. It's not what you think it is.
Really? If you're not having an affair, what are you doing?
Hello, Ms. Pullman.
So, what's her name?
What?
What's your wife's name?
Her name's Christy.
Here.
Don't make a mess. It's a very expensive rug.
Well, it's a nice place.
1,800 square feet, 3.5 baths, formal dining room, chef's kitchen. It's a steal at $750. Have you seen my underwear? Thanks. You better get dressed. I'm showing this place to a doctor couple in 15 minutes.
Well, that's it? I mean, that's all? We're not even gonna talk a little? I feel like I hardly know you.
That's because you hardly do.
Can I see your driver's license?
What?
Your license, driver's license. I find that you can tell an awful lot about people from the picture on their driver's license. Because, you go down to the DMV, and you're down there, and you feel like crap, and they say, smile. You just, you can tell a lot about the kind of person that someone is. See?
You look like a nerd.
Yeah, I was getting my PhD in astronomy. Probably doesn't get much nerdier than that. So show me yours.
This is silly.
Come on.
Well, so what am I really like?
I would say that you are a very giving person. And I need to see you again.
Marty, you gotta go.
Just promise me we'll see each other again. Please, Christy. You gotta believe me. This is just a friend.
Please, give me some credit. I'm not stupid.
I know you're not stupid.
Then don't lie to me.
This has been hard on me too, Moving to New York, right as I was getting ready to defend, I needed someone to talk to. I met her at the blood bank.
You used to have great sex, Marty. Remember Lake Havasu? We would have gotten arrested if the deputies hadn't enjoyed the show so much. Seems like such a long time ago. I don't even have the strength to give you a decent blowjob anymore. I don't blame you, Marty. I really don't. Believe it or not, I understand. Let's face it, neither one of us ever thought I'd be around this long.
All I ever wanted from the moment I laid eyes on you was just to be with you. You told me you were sick. It didn't matter. It doesn't matter now. I always have loved you, and that hasn't changed. Nothing has changed.
Everything's changed.
I'm sorry.
I want you to be happy. I really do. But it's not fair. I feel so left out.
I won't see her anymore. I won't.
No.
What do you mean, no?
this was a great idea. I love these places. They bring out the worst in me. I've only got an hour, but I love a working lunch. Hey, what's the matter?
I got a lot on my mind.
Well, whatever it is, why don't you worry about it in an hour? That's much better.
Are you happy now?
Sure you bring those feet together, you'll really feel your legs work. Walk it up. Here we go. Turn it around.
Samsara, perfumed by Guerlain.
Hey, are you okay?
Leave me alone.
Oh, Jesus, Christy. You gotta take your medication.
I don't want to take my medication. It's stupid.
It's not stupid. If you don't take it, you're gonna die. Come on.
Maybe I want to die. I can't do anything else anymore.
Stop it, Christy. Take the pills. Come on.
It's not fair, Marty.
I know, baby. I know.
What do you know? I'm the one who's stuck here day after day after day. I can't even walk to the corner for a damn newspaper. And you're off fucking around with her.
Oh, God, would you I told you she doesn't mean a goddamn thing to me.
Yeah, well, I saw how much she doesn't mean to you, Marty.
I'm doing this for you.
Oh, please. You're screwing her for me.
Yes, everything. The affair, everything I'm doing is for you. I can't live without you. I'm not gonna let you die.
Oh, that's very sweet, dear. But unless you can get me into the Mickey Mantle 24-hour transplant club, you're gonna have to go out and kill somebody.
Just take your pills, Christy. Just take your pills.
Before we begin our discussion, I have some sad news to report. Laura Burden died last week.
You mean that little girl?
Mm-hmm. She was 14.
What did she have?
Cystic fibrosis.
They tell me I got emphysema. Is this cystic thing anything like it?
Oh, no. CF is genetic. You're born with it. It makes the glands of the body produce abnormally thick secretions. Now, thick mucus in the lungs traps dirt and bacteria and causes infection. And over time, these repeated infections damage the lung tissue.
So, how'd she go?
She wasn't able to breathe on her own any longer. They put her on a ventilator.
How long can you survive with that thing down your throat?
Usually no more than a week. Now, Laura survived 3 days. It may not be pleasant, but it buys us precious time.
Doesn't it ever bother anybody that we're all waiting for somebody else to die? I mean, after all, none of us can get the lungs we need unless somebody dies first. Don't you ever think about that?
Sure, I do.
And?
And sometimes it's better not to think about some things.
How strangely everything behaves. Swimming together, drifting apart. Friendly, a little vague. How nice.
You know, you're the first man who ever read poetry to me.
Do you like it?
I love it.
Would you like to read some?
Really?
Sure, why not?
Really?
Yeah, it's not that hard.
Which one should I read?
See what you want.
What is
Except that one, yeah. That you can't read.
What is that?
It's nothing.
What is
It's stupid. It's nothing. It's something I wrote a long time ago.
Really? You wrote it?
Yeah.
Okay. Did I ever know the right thing to do? What it meant to be loved? What it meant to love only you? Was there ever a time my world wasn't crumbling, breaking into pieces beneath my feet? Was there ever a time I wasn't constantly mumbling, "Help me. Oh God, help me, please." Somebody came and tore my whole world asunder. He's gonna kill me if I don't set it right. I'm afraid I'm to blame for all of my blunders. So I lie awake. I can't sleep through the night. So I lie awake. I can't sleep through the night. Even though our apartment is quiet, but for the distant beating of your heart. Was there ever a time I wasn't constantly mumbling, "Help me. Oh God, help me, please." Somebody came and tore my whole world asunder. He's gonna kill me if I don't set it right. I'm afraid I'm not here for me. Help me. Help me.
Help me. Help me. Help me. Help me. Help me. Help me. Help me. Help me. Help me. Help me. Help me.
Good night.
Marty,
Hmm?
do you believe in God?
It's too late to have a theological discussion, honey. Go to sleep.
I don't want to have a discussion. I just want to know. Do you believe in God?
If you're asking me, do I believe in the guy with the white beard who created us in his image and then sits up there and watches while we fuck everything up and who's gonna make it right in the end? No. No way. Now go to sleep.
It's not right, Marty. Even if there is no God, there's still such a thing as right and wrong.
And who decides what that is?
Just promise me you won't do anything crazy. Marty. Please, Marty. If you really love me, you'll promise.
I promise. I've been trying to get in touch with you for a week. Why didn't you return my messages? What's to think about? Can we talk about this?
Sorry, Marty. Somebody always gets hurt. It's not going to be me. And I know you're never going to leave your wife, so let's just stop this before it gets ugly.
No, come on, Gail, don't do this.
I'm sorry.
You have no idea how much I need you right now.
Marty, I got to go to the gym. My train is there at 7.
She's dying, Gail. My wife is dying. She's only got 6 months to live, maybe less.
Why didn't you tell me this?
I didn't want to scare you off. I mean, I was afraid to, that if I did...
You know, this is way out of control.
I know, but look, Gail, do we have to settle it right here? I mean, on the street?
I don't know, Marty.
I don't know either, but can we go someplace? We'll talk about it. We'll go to your place. I'll cook you dinner. This will really be something. You just haven't lived until you've tasted Martin DeVoe's patented 5-alarm chili.
Marty, what is wrong with her? We're gonna have to deal with this.
You know what? I forgot the cilantro.
That's okay, I'll go get it.
No, I'll go, really. You just stay here. This is my treat.
Hello?
Hi.
Where are you?
No, the fucking staff meeting took forever. How you feeling?
Fine. Where are you?
Well, you know, John keeps asking me out, and I keep blowing him off, and tonight I just couldn't do it.
You promised me, Marty.
What?
Nothing. Never mind.
Listen, honey, I'm gonna be home late. Don't wait up for me, okay?
I won't.
I love you, Christy.
Bye.
I love you.
Hello, is anybody there? Who is this? Oh my God, you're bleeding. You want me to call an ambulance?
No, it's just asthma. It happens all the time. I'm used to it.
Well, let me put you in a cab or something. Here.
Really?
You don't look fine. Listen. There's a place around the corner. We could go sit down just until you catch your breath. I insist. Here. Here. My name's Gail.
It's funny. So is mine.
Sorry I took so long. You feel better? You look better.
I'm fine now. Thanks. I really should go.
Oh, no. I checked with the doorman. My 10:30 never showed up. It's strange, you know. She sounded so desperate on the phone, but, I mean, what can you do? I waited 20 minutes. Life's too short to stand around waiting for people, right?
Gail. There's something I have to tell you.
You were gonna tell me something?
No, I'm waiting. It's time to say goodbye. Bye, Christy.
You all right? Hey.
I'm sorry.
Here. Oh. It's okay.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Would you like another latte? Let me get you another latte. I'll be right back. Okay? Mr. DeVoe, you're bleeding.
So, I am. It's okay.
Yes. Please, could you let me in? There's a sick woman in apartment 7, and I think she needs some help.
Yeah, okay, I'll buzz in.
Her left lung collapsed. They placed a chest tube in the ER, and it's working, but her blood gases are low. Her oxygen saturation is not adequate, and she's becoming acidotic. We had to put her on a ventilator. If we hadn't, she wouldn't have made it through the night. I need you to understand, Marty, that there's no going back now.
How long?
A couple of days. Maybe more, but the longer she's on the machine, the weaker she becomes. And if we don't find a donor soon, very soon, she won't be able to survive the surgery.
I understand.
She's resting comfortably now. Maybe you should go home and get some rest yourself.
No, I want to stay here with her.
Believe me, after a while, those chairs get pretty uncomfortable.
Yeah, I could use a shower. Maybe I'll go home and take a shower.
Try to get something to eat. You need to keep your strength up, too.
Probably back.
We'll be right here.
103, what's your emergency?
Help me. Somebody's breaking into my apartment.
Hello?
Oh, God, help me. He's gonna kill me, please. Help me!
Hello, are you there? Hello?
Marty, how did you get in here?
I'm sorry, Gail.
What's going on, Marty? How did you get in here?
I'm so sorry, Gail.
Marty, what the hell is going on here? You're scaring me.
God help us both, Gail. It's your lucky night.
Shit, she's herniated. Hyperventilator. Give her IV mannitol, IV Decadron. Get a Folian, check a blood gas stat. Let CT know we're on our way to scan her and tell her our surgery looks like we've got a subdural.
She's got one hell of a bleed. There's nothing I can do for her.
I'll check her organ donor status. Thanks.
Her heart's still beating.
Only because we've kept her on artificial support. Your daughter wanted to donate her organs, Mrs. Paul. We need your permission first.
Tell me he's not a donor. There's got to be. Can't you check again? Can you check?
Marty, we're doing everything we can. got a donor.
I love you.
Get off of me.
You are amazing. I love you.
That's your problem. Now get off of me. I gotta go.
So soon?
I've got a reading at Barnes & Noble. Can't keep the kiddies waiting.
How about tomorrow?
It's Veterans Day. Marty's got the day off. We have to make each other miserable.
Why don't you just leave him, Christy?
It's complicated.
You don't love him.
I almost forgot. I brought you a copy of my book.
You deserve better than him, Christy. You deserve to be happy.
Some people don't deserve to be happy.
How long has she been in there?
About 2 hours.
You can go.
Roses don't have thorns. The devil forgets his horns. You're seeing unicorns again and again. Then it must be love. Music comes without notes. Elections don't have votes. Her every word in quotes. No paper, no pen. Then it must be love. No use to fight it. At the end of the day, there's no wrong or right, it's the only way. Stockbrokers lose their shirts, the atmosphere inverts. Dinner starts with desserts and never ends. Then it must be love. Stockbrokers lose their skirts, the atmosphere inverts. Dinner starts with desserts and never ends. You've got to trust me, translate thusly. It simply must be, must be love.